Hi, I'm Francisco Rowe, professor in population data science from the University of Liverpool. So our research project is aiming to assess and adjust for biases in the data. So data system digital technologies, so they capture mobility data or data on location on people. So those data are captured through applications on mobile phones or digital platforms like social media, Facebook, Twitter. The key issue there is that the data are collecting information on a partial or a segment of the population. Therefore, if those data are used unadjusted, they provide a biased representation of the population patterns. So what we're doing in DEBIAS, which is our accelerator project, so we're aiming to adjust those biases so that the data can provide a full representation of population patterns. So I hope that the project is going to help researchers and policymakers in a number of ways. So for example, one way is that we are going to be providing and developing a methodology that is general, that can be applied to any sort of mobility data set collected through digital sources. So people will be able to use a methodology that is general and could be applied to different data sets, but also to different contexts. So we are basing the methodology on UK data, but it could be applied to data from any country or any national regional context. So that should help people interested in doing and using location data from digital technologies. So another example of how our project may help policymaking, for example, is on assisting people during natural disasters, for example. So when there is a natural disaster, what is needed is information in real time, at a granular resolution, geographically and temporally. And the data and the methodology that we are providing or that we are developing, it can provide a representation of population patterns during natural disaster events. And that, for example, could help identifying destinations where people are moving and also the origins from which people are moving. And that would enable the provision of humanitarian assistance in the quantities and the locations where they are needed.